Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza.
Now joining you mid-kick-ass.
Where we are playing Final Fantasy VI and defending the Esper from Kefka and the other Imperial troops.
Because nobody wants them to win because they're dicks.
They are dicks.
They are demonstrable dicks.
Kevin poisoned an entire delay. Okay, Celeste is
Did you just
magic
call him
poison.
Kevin?
Did I?
Yes.
I think I did. Kefka. Oh god, I'm so
It's okay,
sorry,
I know
life.
some evil Kevins.
That's from my brain looking at tonics or something. Tinctures. Whatever. God, can I start the episode over?
No.
So this sequence is a little bit long and involved, and I tend to play it, well, like I'm playing it, where I'm trying to kill everybody rather than just bum rushing Kefka. Because I get more experience and money that way. What?
That was awkward.
What was awkward?
Just, I'm listening to you and you say, instead of just bum rushing Kefka, and then there's this awkward silence like you're considering what you just said.
I was, because I wanted to make sure I didn't say Kevin again.
Kevin.
I'm gonna bum rush Kevin.
Poor Kevin.
Poor Kevin.
Poor Kevin's bum.
Anyway. Oh god, this episode has taken a horrible turn.
He's Kevin now.
He is Kevin now. And suddenly he's being able to be taken less seriously. Alright, we are making progress though. There are a finite number of enemies.
Gotta kill Kevin.
Alright. Okay, this is feeling faster, and I'm not sure why. I think it's because I'm just able to, like, fire off commands a little quicker. Oh god. I'm actually anxious to play the mobile version of this, if it uses, like, a touch delay to enter commands. That would be nice. Ah, my tooth.
That kind of makes Cyan's tragedy worse that his family was killed by a guy named Kevin.
It really does.
I made it funny. I'm so sorry, Cyan.
It's alright, he's not in the active team. I don't think he heard you.
Oh, good. Karma
We don't have time to spin and throw our arms up in the air. This is not a deodorant ad. What the fuck? Okay, Edgar. Okay. Thank you.
Stop being a testy little bitch.
Jesus. Alright. Now I have to make sure he doesn't activate his goddamn... Fuck! It's exactly what I didn't want you to activate. I stole a tonic. Good job, Locke. Excellent work. That saved us a whole 50 gil. Useless.
Wow, 50 gil. That's like what, 5 pence?
It wouldn't... Oh, for the love of Mike. Or Kevin. For the... kill the trooper, please. Thank you. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Edgar. Alright, now. The advantage with Pummel is it does direct hit point damage, which means it bypasses defense. Which is necessary for crap like this.
Kill it dead! Kill it dead!
Edgar will eventually get a tool that does the same thing, but not for a little while.
Bullshit.
Come on, Sabin, do the...
They should give it to you now as retribution.
Yeah, punch the shit out of that metal blocking tank.
Oh.
That works.
Yes. Are you thirsty?
I have a little bit of soda left, so I'm good.
I'm like dying of thirst because I'm running
So-
a fever and it's summer, so I'm gonna go grab some water.
I was gonna say, go get some drinks. I can carry the final... I
Grape
can do
drink.
this particular...
Don't want no juice.
Really?
No juice, a splash of grape drink with my Grey Goose. Help me get looser.
Okay, it's been a while since you've done that, so it's funny again.
Good.
Especially for Kalo's reaction. I'm already looking forward to that.
He's not expecting it either.
He's not expecting it. Certainly not in this particular series. Oh my god, I've burned through 50 tonics? Ugh. Well, at least they're more cost efficient than freaking potions. And we are almost done. Alright. I'm not using my offensive magic nearly as much as I should be. The last time, I actually played a little bit further in this on my Game Boy Advance version, and I had Terra and Celeste in this power party, and they did great offensively until they came to Kefka, where Terra was shut down since I had to keep runicking. So, I've changed my strategy a little bit, and we're slower on these douches, but I have a feeling we're going to be a lot faster on Kefka's sorry ass. Alright, we ice him, and we tools them, and that is not who I wanted you to do that to, frickin' Sabin. It's one thing I don't like about blitzes, they're untargeted. So if Celeste is dumb enough to cast ice on the Magitech armor, which she is, good job, sweetheart. Excellent work. Alright. And, ow. Okay. Let's go, Edgar. Alright, now if he still is alive, we're gonna suplex his ass. No worries. Good job, everybody. 65 experience points for that. I should have double. I should have more! We need more experience points. Okay, so we are clear. This asshole is just a sub-boss who is pretty much nothing, although if I remember right... Nope, I remembered wrong. I definitely remembered wrong. I was gonna say, I thought he was a magic douche, but he is not a magic douche. He is full physical. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's useful. That saves me a couple thousand. Oh, God. Don't die on me, Locke. We need you.
Don't die, Locke. We need you. I'm back.
Hi.
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 All right.
Hi.
Hit him, Edgar. Do the... Jesus.
Do the thing.
Stop beating the fuck out of me. Holy crap. I always grind a little bit for levels before this. I don't usually have this kind of problem. Frickin' whatever. I'll just use suplex on your sorry ass. Oh wait, just to ice him.
Do you mind if I commandeer the fan for a bit?
Sure. Alright. Okay, so now it's just us and Kefka. So now this is the part...
You mean Kevin?
So this is the part where we start burning through our potions. We'll use a tincture. Alright, we are all set.
Now we're gonna go kill Kevin!
We are. He's gonna die and the game will be over. Alright, Kefka, bring it, you sorry son of a bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how most people react to him. Alright, wait, let's suplex him. That'll be more fun.
What is his
Look at that. Poison! Haha! We blocked it, you son of a bitch. What'd you say? Sorry.
What is his forearm doing?
Which forearm?
The one holding his cape. Like, what the dick?
It apparently has a curve. Unless he's wearing some super baggy outfits. I think I just input that wrong. Nope, I got it. Good deal. But yeah, this... Oh, I missed. Wonderful. So... Yeah, Kefka's kind of a dick. He's really powerful, but if you runic him like this, he can't do jack. Say, dizzying doesn't work when you're being runicked. Ahaha! Smack. Stab. Stab. Runic. Stab. Whatever. Oh, I should do the... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Alright. And now Celeste will hold until there's a magic spell being thrown around. That way the runic stays in effect. Oh, nope, we're done. Yep, that was fast. Alright.
Yay!
Later on, Kevin. Good job.
Bye, Kevin.
And I got a peace ring, and no money and no experience. Lovely. Was the spinning really necessary, Kefka?
Always.
I have a feeling it wasn't, and he did it just because he is Kefka.
Oh, Kevin, you're so theatrical.
He is. So there's the Esper. We found it. Everybody's happy. That was a close call.
Sarah Farron.
Can it still be alive? It's impossible, right?
Dig her out of the ice, Snow.
What? Oh, right. Ha! Final Fantasy 13 reference. Took me a second. Maybe I should have had you get some cream soda for me. No! Oh, poor Terra. Just beat the shit out of all your friends. I love how Gao is holding on in reverse with one hand. That dude has a lot of upper body strength. Look at that shit. That's some impressive grips. Alright, so there is some sort of reaction between Terra and the Esper. We will watch this reaction. What am I feeling? You want to voice her? Oh, you're not feeling voices.
Nah.
It's fine. Alright, so Terra can feel that Tritok here knows something, but isn't really giving her any information. And while everyone else is warning her to get away, Terra is obviously drawn to it. And that should be slightly terrifying too. And now Terra gets naked and fires off a screaming orgasm for my pleasure and amusement. Yeah.
The fuck?
Orgasmic. Bye, Terra.
That sounded terrifying.
Pretty sure it was. Bye, Terra. Poor girl. This confused the shit out of me when I was a kid. I was just happy to see a naked girl on my video game screen. Video game screen. TV screen.
Video game screen.
Ugh. Well, back to the prologue, it seems. As Locke is now unconscious in the same bed that Terra was. With Celeste looking over him like the old man was. Nice little mirror and self-reference. Celeste. She changed into a something and took off. Alright, so we're all pretty much alive after Terra freaked the hell out. Which is fine. Yeah, whatever. Right.
Is everyone going to say the same thing?
Pretty much.
Except for Gao.
So, we have to go find her, and Locke especially wants to because he promised to help Terra. And I get to choose a 4-man party while 2 others will stay behind. I could make a 3-man party because we have an opportunity to get Shadow, but since he disappears and is unreliable, I don't like using him. So,
well, now you can get your shit back if you go with that.
That is a good point. Alright. So, also for simplicity, to trigger a backstory, we're going to take Edgar and Sabin with us. So, we'll have a 3-person team here. And, let's see. Yeah, everyone should be fine. I don't think I have to do anything. So, this is the first time we actually get to explore Narsh. And one of the buildings in question should be this one in the southeast corner of town, because then we had to rob everybody blind. Yeah, stuff. Except for that treasure box, which is locked for now. We will be back for you, treasure box. I promise.
Yay, robbing everybody blind.
Yep, so...
You all didn't need that shit in the storehouse. You weren't using it.
Let's see. No. Magus hat, Silk Road, because I want the magic power. Alright, there we go. And then relics. That works. Okay, we're good. So, at least for now, we don't care about items for any of the other members. And Terra... See, Terra's better than Shadow. Terra left all of her stuff when she stripped down and took off into the sky. So, we have all of her shit.
Points for realism because she stripped down.
Yes. Okay. The flail would be useful for Celeste since she's weak. However, if I equip the flail, I lose Runic, which is part of the reason she exists. So, we're not going to take it. We are happy with our equipment. But we are going to crash in this bastard's bed so we can restore our health without having to pay the money at the end. Frugality, thy name is Final Fantasy VI. Or PyroFalkon, as the case may be. And check out the armor shop.
Being cheap.
Where's the armor shop? Oh yeah, it's upstairs for some reason. If I remember right. Yep, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. Get. All right. NPC, fucking, you make a better door than window. Yeah. Oh. All right. Let's see. Sabin needs a shield. Edgar does not, so by 3. And okay, I guess that's everything. I hate doing that. Stop going to optimum me. There we go. All right. And we're gonna check in on our relics, although I don't think he's got anything I don't need. That's a fairy ring. Protects against poison and dark. That's not really a big concern. I think we're good here. So let's get the hell out of here. Alright, we are going to get out. Shadow is a dick. He charges us $3,000 for the privilege of having him around. Exactly. Alright, so...
That is exactly how I feel about that.
The first thing that we're going to do, once we get back to Figaro, is trigger a cutscene. After we fight some pussies. Like bunnies. Hi, bunnies.
Bunnies.
And birds. Why am I even bothering to fight these douches? I should just run away from the fight. Yeah, when you can get one hit from the back row, you're not much of a fighter here. Goodbye, Leafer.
Could you mute the mic? I need to shift that a bit.
Sure.
Sorry.
So, yay, random battles. That's some of the fun of a JRPG, isn't it? But I don't mind it. It is, after all, part of the beast. And the song is enjoyable, so I don't care. So if Edgar enters this castle without Sabin, he mentions he wishes Sabin is here. And if Sabin enters without Edgar, Sabin just runs off into nothingness just to... I don't know. He just looks around and bothers everybody since he hasn't been home in forever. But when they enter together, you get a special cutscene. And Edgar being in the lead here is a tactical choice of mine too. Because as we go, and Sabin's gonna run off, and I think since he leaves, he takes the sprint shoes and I have to walk? Yup, have to walk.
Lame.
That's fine. But anyway, since Edgar is in the... Oh, damn it, I should have brought... No, it won't matter. It won't matter. Okay, never mind.
Who?
I should have brought Locke, because that'll trigger another cutscene, but it won't matter. We'll just do it later. So if Edgar is in the lead, he actually has to argue with his merchants because they don't want to take his money. And the nice thing is they charge half of what they normally do. So we're going to buy a couple potions, buy a couple tinctures, Phoenix down, and a few tents. Yeah, that was probably an unnecessary thing I just did. We'll buy some antidotes. Alright. More importantly than that, you can buy new tools for Edgar here. And I could have done this back when we first visited, but knowing that they're half price makes significant impact, so I waited. Buy a noise blaster. Whoops. Bio blaster. Flash, and the drill, which is phenomenal. The drill is the item that ignores all defense on your opponent, so you do direct hit point damage, which is great for assholes who are metallic or significantly armored or otherwise have high defense and stop you from getting anything accomplished. Now we're going to take a nap to trigger the cutscene. What is Jesus?
It deals direct damage.
Yes.
Ow.
So, well, he's literally drilling a dude in the face. So, yes, it bypasses hit points and shit. Okay, so... Castle hasn't changed much. And I'm going to spoil one thing from this scene, because I will probably not trigger it, and it's only a one-shot, so, eh. And yet it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone since that day. Sad music. Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might. No, you're wrong! This can't be! Matron the king, he's... So... remember, these guys are twins. They don't. Their art doesn't really make them look like it, but Edgar and Sabin are twin brothers. And King Figaro, whose name we don't know, is now dead. That is the weirdest onomatopoeias for crying I've ever seen. But this is neat. It kind of implies the Sabin is more immature, because Edgar, again, they're twins, but Edgar was able to handle it. And he's like, so they told you. So, Dad wants Figaro to be evenly divided between the brothers. Whereas Sabin is flipping out because he figured the Empire poisoned them, and all they give a crap about is who's going to be the next king. Sabin takes it very personally, which I don't blame him for. But again, Edgar's more mature. He has just as much grief, but, you know, he knows what the deal is. He understands royalty. He understands what needs to happen. The Sabin's done. He's leaving this war-sick realm for his dignity and freedom. Edgar apparently feels the same way. However, Edgar does know what sort of responsibilities he has as a prince. And he, like he says there, what would Dad say if they both left? Figaro would not have any leaders, would fall apart. So Edgar makes a deal. He'll toss his coin, and if it's heads, Sabin gets to leave and do whatever he wants. If it's tails, Edgar will leave and do whatever he wants. Sabin agrees. Edgar flips the coin. We don't see the result, because obviously we know it doesn't matter. Edgar became king and Sabin left. Been 10 years, and they never changed clothes once.
Disgusting.
Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that? 10 years. Where has the time gone?
Into fighting bears in the woods and running a country.
Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. By the way, if Edgar and Sabin are 25, if I remember the Final Fantasy wiki correctly, that means they were 15 when they made that coin toss. That's how, like, young and terrible their life had to be. Words. Here's to Dad, and to Mom, and to Figaro. And now would you like me to spoil? Because I probably won't finish it.
Sure.
Later on, there's the party comes into a position where they have to do a coin flip, and I'll point it out when we get there. And if Edgar and Sabin are both in your party, Edgar gives the coin to Celeste, who flips it, and it comes up heads, and they find out that the coin was a double-headed coin. Which implies Edgar knew that when he flipped the coin and essentially gave Sabin his freedom. Edgar wanted to... Yes! Edgar wanted to get out just as much as Sabin did, but because Edgar is more mature, he went ahead and fixed it so Sabin would be the one to leave. And so Sabin would not have any regrets. I know! And you only get that if Edgar and Sabin are in the party when we do the coin flip. That's the only way you'll ever see it. It's one of the little secrets, and I love it. This game's so deep, you don't get everything on the first playthrough. But we're going to be continuing our playthrough in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for another one.